Yo, what's up guys? Today we're going to talk about some more Danganronpa and a specific part of Danganronpa, the mystery. Not the overarching plot, but the individual murders that take place during these games. And for the most part, these mysteries were really fun to solve, and anyone could solve them if they were just paying attention close enough. I mean, sure, there are parts that are unsolvable because the game purposely hides information from you, but you don't have to be Albert Einstein to fire your truth bullets and consistently get the answers right. Until you get to the Funhouse. Once you get to the strawberry and grape place, get ready because your IQ needs to surge through the roof. Be prepared with some 189 IQ or else your brain will be fried. But don't worry, today I'm going to guide you through the Funhouse because my IQ is dumb high. Are strawberry and grape tower confusing you? Is the elevator hard to wrap your head around? Or is this supposed Octagon the reason why you can't sleep at night? If so, you've come to the right video. First, we have to understand the terminology here. Strawberry house refers to these 3 floors that are covered in strawberries. Grape house refers to these 3 floors that are covered in grapes. Strawberry hall is this little hall leading to Strawberry Tower, which is right here. And then grape hall is this little hall leading to Grape Tower, which is also right here. First, let's go through Chiaki's theory. What I'm about to tell you is not what the Funhouse really is, but it is what the characters initially believed the Funhouse is. Chiaki basically lays out her own theory and describes the whole Funhouse like this. Grape Tower is on the right of Grape House, and Strawberry House is on the left of Strawberry Tower. And Grape Tower and Strawberry Tower are actually the same thing. Now, let's just get rid of Strawberry House and Grape House for a minute, and let's focus on this middle portion with Strawberry Hall and Grape Hall and then the tower. Now this tower has 2 doors, one from each hall, and each hall has a button you can press to open the door to the tower. When you open the door from Strawberry Hall, the lights inside the tower turn red. But when you open the door from Grape Hall, the light inside the tower turns green. So when the lights are red, they refer to that as Strawberry Tower, and when the lights are green, they refer to that as Grape Tower, when really it's just the same place. Well, you might ask, what if someone opens the door from Strawberry Hall and the door from Grape Hall at the same time? Will the lights turn green or red? Well, the thing is, that's not possible. If the door in Strawberry Hall opens, the door in Grape Hall cannot open even if you press the open button. This is why the door doesn't open immediately after Hajime and Nekomaru press it. Strawberry Hall's door was open. Once that closed, Grape Hall's door finally opened and then Hajime and Nekomaru could go inside the tower. Now that you understand how the tower works, we can bring back the rest of the Strawberry House and Grape House. In the first floor of Strawberry and Grape House, we have an elevator. So this elevator can just transport you to the first floor of Grape House from the first floor of Strawberry House or vice versa. Now right now, Chiaki believes that the elevator just moves horizontally like this. Now this theory of Chiaki's ultimately ends up being wrong. Once Nagito goes into the final dead room, he realizes a few things that are off. The final dead room is located on the first floor of Strawberry House. However, from a window in the final dead room, Nagito realizes that there are trees below him. He realizes he is elevated and is not on ground level. Then he realizes another contradiction. Where is Grape House? He can see Strawberry House, he can see Strawberry Hall, and he can see Strawberry/Grape Tower. But what about Grape House? It should be on the other side of Strawberry/Grape Tower, but there's nothing there. Then he finally drops down from a hole in the final dead room, and where does he end up? Grape House. What does this mean? Well, it means the 2 houses are actually on top of each other like this. Because Nagito entered the final dead room from the first floor of Strawberry House and dropped down to the 3rd floor of Grape House. This also means the tower has to move up and down. Otherwise, how will it be able to transport people from house to house? So in other words, the tower is another elevator. So there's 2 different elevators in this entire building. That's why when Hajime and Nekomaru pressed the open button, the door at Grape Hall didn't open immediately. It's because the elevator / the tower's floor was at Strawberry Hall at the time. This ensures that you can only see one color in the tower. If you go through the tower at Grape House, the tower will display green lights, and if you go through the tower at Strawberry House, the tower will display red lights. Now what about the other elevator? You know, the one we knew was an elevator from the start. The one that literally says elevator on it. It can't just move horizontally anymore like we thought it did, because now we know that the two houses are on top of each other. Well, during the investigation, Kazuichi points out that while he rides the elevator, the compass needle rotates 180 degrees. This means the elevator is rotating 180 degrees. Now let's go back to Chiaki's diagram. Remember the positions of the elevator doors in this diagram? They were on the same side, right? Now look at the elevator door in Grape House. It is to the left of the tower. Now look at the elevator door in Strawberry House. It's to the right of the tower. So now, if Strawberry House was on top of Grape House, that's right, the elevators are no longer facing the same side. In this position, you can see that the Strawberry House elevator door is to the right of the tower, and the Grape House elevator door is to the left of the tower, just how the students see it. Now, we know the elevator rotates 180 degrees. So now we understand how the elevator moves. It is spiraling from the first floor of Grape House to the first floor of Strawberry House. So there you go. That's really all there is to the structure of the Funhouse. But I know there is one thing I'm missing, and I shall explain that right now. The Octagon. A lot of you might be asking, where is the Octagon? There's no Octagon on this diagram. Well, the Octagon is actually right where the game tells you it is. The white space is the Octagon. Don't believe me? Well, the definition of an Octagon is an 8-sided shape. How many sides are there on this white shape? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's right, 8 sides. An octagon doesn't have to look like a stop sign. It just needs 8 sides. You can even see this layout in the octagon itself. You see this clown door Nagito came through? That's on the same level of the first floor of Strawberry House, which is the same as this rectangle right here. So there you guys have it, a full guide on the structure of the Funhouse. If you still have any questions about the Funhouse, make sure to comment it down below. I'll try my best to answer it if you can. If you want, just pause the video to understand stuff better. Because to be honest, the Funhouse is just very complicated because of the terminology they use. There's 2 elevators instead of 1. There's a lot of things going on. The color changes, which don't really matter. So yeah, there's just a lot of different things they do to confuse you. But yeah, until next time, peace.